Good morning or evening, friends. Excuse me. This is Wise Guys coming at you once again. Saying hello for a little bit of Street Fighter action. I brought out Rashid. Rashid. It's been a long time since I played Rashid. I really enjoy this character. But I've been learning a lot more about Laura and trying to figure out how best to play her. This was a fun match I played the other day against a Guile. I hope, when I put videos up, I really hope the people that I play against have as much fun with the matches as I do. I typically try not to put up videos where I just stomp or where the other guy just stomps, unless they just show something special, particularly if the other guy stomps. I enjoy getting steamrolled if I can see something in it. So going back and looking at these matches is good. Like there, I saw that an unsafe move won. But I got lucky, and we'll take it. Trying to find better setups with his roll. I came in there. I know that it's probably not the safest thing to do to go for the full screen roll into the kick. And I know that little kick there is also, I don't know any of his move names. I'm sorry, I gotta do better about that. I'm gonna work on it though, I promise you. I gotta get back into Rashid, and I will get back into hopefully getting some good combos and learning his moves and that kind of thing. Going for his standing fierce a lot. I'm trying to do that a lot more instead of his crouching fierce. I looked back at some early games that I had for him, and I was really heavy on that crouching fierce because I know I can combo that into super. Actually, I used to be able to combat the super, or combo that into super. The more I play now, the more I realize that I'm not quite as crisp with Rashid. So a lot of times I'm going for super and I miss, and you can see my inputs, you can see me mashing like a fiend trying to get that to work out. A lot of times it doesn't work, but I think he's an interesting character. I think he has a nice moveset. People are really convinced he's brain dead. I don't think he's brain dead at all. Well, I won't say at all. I mean, if you got somebody who's really good at rushdown, they can stay on you and keep you guessing most of the match. So I do understand where somebody might say he's cheesy or cheap, but I am trying to bring a little common sense into him. And I think there are plenty of players out there who demonstrate common sense, so much so that if you're just saying, well, he's brain dead and the only people that play him are, oh, only if you suck, you play Rashid and all that kind of stuff, then you're probably not actually paying attention to what's going on. I say that as I just test a bunch of buttons. Sometimes I test my normals, I'm sorry. But a lot of times that's to try to bait out a counter hit. With the buttons I'm pressing, I know I'm not going to get a... you win. I forgot the word now. Gosh, it's been a while since I played this game. But I'm not going to get a heavy hit on that, but I might get a counter hit that might be able to lead me into a little extra damage. Or if nothing else, just put a little pressure on him and make him worry about what I'm going to do next. Either way, I was able to come out with that win. I feel a little confident going into the second match, but it is a Guile, and this guy is playing like he knows what he's doing. He may not be the best Guile player in the world. I've seen some very good Guile players. Chris G has an amazing Guile, but he is doing a good job. Like here, he's doing a really good job with spacing, and I'm having trouble figuring out how to get in. I'm trying not to jump so much. That's very dangerous. He dropped the combo, thank God. I'm trying not to jump so much because I know how dangerous that can be, and it just isn't helpful. So instead what I want to do is try to find safer ways to get in. So as you see, I rely on that roll way too often. But it is a effective way of getting in, particularly if they're throwing projectiles. But as you see, it can be punished. If he had gone with medium punch instead of medium kick, he may have been able to combo that into a flash kick, and he may have, well, he definitely would have been close to winning the round. That was bad uses of that B-trick. I was hoping to sneak behind him, but I mean, hey, it's Guile and it's flash kick, so it doesn't matter. You're not going to mess up his input. You can still hold down on that one. Which is no shade to my opponent. That's just what you're supposed to do on that one. Hold down when they get in close, block it. One of the rules I like to tell people when they first start playing Street Fighter, with the exception of maybe Street Fighter Alpha 3 and some of the things you can do on the the World Domination mode, or the World Conquest mode, whatever that mode was called. The majority of that, you're not going to be able to block in the air in these games. A lot of the anime style games, they let you block in the air and kind of go crazy and go nuts. These games, once you jump in the air, you are forfeit. So you better have a good plan, or you better have good jump arts. I told somebody that they might want to jump a little less one time, and they cussed me out. But it's sound advice. If you are playing this game and you're having trouble, find a better way to get in than jumping. Because there's nothing you can do other than beat them. Like, you have to beat out their attack if you're jumping in. You can't block up there. And a great deal of people will bait your jump so they can attack you. Came away with the win there. It was a good trade. I didn't mind trading right there because I knew for a fact I'd survive it. Honestly, I wasn't sure it was going to trade, but I knew I would. I figured he would have thrown his sonic boom before that and pushed it a little bit further, so I wouldn't have had to trade. But since he didn't, I didn't know that does trade, and I should be connected on that. If I'm able to get those hits and those pop-ups, I need to connect on that. Rashid has a lot of tools in his repertoire to be able to convert one good hit into a lot of damage. I really like his standing unit, or standing forward. That standing forward is actually, I don't know if it's strong or if I just like it because of the space aspect. That was terrible. I ran right into death. Did you see that? That was nuts. I know better than that. But that's a good thing. It's good to know better than that, because now you can fix that and do better. I probably could have gone into the roll. It was really close when I noticed it. I tried to jump out of the way, and that was too late. Could have blocked. Definitely have options there, but I mean, it's okay. Sometimes you just get caught. If you get caught, don't sweat it too much. Just get ready for this round. For the third and final match, or game in this match, in the set. Yes, as you see, I keep going for that standing strong. The reason I keep going for it is because I know it hits, but I don't know the range on it. When I played him last, I used to do that all the time. It used to work. I'm gonna start going into low forward to see if that works better. But if you watch, I do that crouching fierce and standing strong all the time. And again, I miss all the extra damage. It's starting to get embarrassing. Go ahead and leave a comment on how bad I suck. It's okay. But I'm learning. This isn't ranked. This is actually casual. I was doing casual matches so I could kind of get a chance to get my bearings with him and figure out how he plays again. Get used to the movement. I think that's something a lot of players don't do a lot, is get used to how your player moves. So I see how he runs, how he does his attacks, that kind of thing. And with Rashid, a lot of times you see me running across the screen. I am not trying to run. I'm trying to do like a quick little dash, get in some range, and do some damage. Ooh, excuse me, it's been a long day. But I'm not trying to run, but since he has that auto run, it puts you in there. That was a grip of damage. Good lord, Guile. Merc! I should have had a better response to that. Clearly. I kind of feel like he was going to go for a throw there. And if you know they're going for a throw, it's good to be able to tech it, but sometimes it is much better to be able to throw out a normal. Because if you connect with your normal before their throw comes in, you can get an easy combo off that. Really nice damage for it. At this point, I was 100% sure I was going to be able to come back off this. As you see, that did not happen. But I was 100% sure at that point, you know, I had Tiger started playing in the back of the head. Or the Rocky theme. Maybe not the Tiger. I don't like that. The Rocky theme starts playing in the back of your head. You just know you're ready for everything. The next thing you know, sweep. Hit with the sweep. Crush counter. He's got a really good lead right now. I keep doing the jumping forward because I know for a fact that's a good mix, or it's a mix-up. I should be using his jumping roundhouse because I think that has a little bit better range and, of course, better damage. You can combo off more things. It's a better attack. It's not looking good. Not looking good. That was helpful. It's a little get back. I got lucky right there. That standing fear should have hit me. I got lucky right there because he kept throwing sonic booms. Yeah! Yeah! At this point, I kind of want him to jump because I know I have full super and I have not punished his jump with it yet. So I'm betting he's not looking for it. I really want him to jump. And at that point, I was just looking for chip. he was kind of at death, and I knew I had him.
You win.
Anyway, that's the match. Let me know how you feel. If you obviously, I feel like I can do better, but I'm trying to relearn the character. If you have any tips or combos or hints or anything, hit me up. Let me know, and I'll be happy to listen to you. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.